The talk you gave was extraordinary. It was absolutely extraordinary.
Thank you.
And I actually don't really know what I want to ask you. I kind of just wanted to see you back on the stage here. I'm going to ask you this. To talk the way you did about what was happening in Lagos, given what you're up against, I mean, that takes real courage to do that. Where does that courage come from in you?
Wow, where does the courage come from? I think selfishness. Because there are certain things that I want to see in the world, because I know that the world as it is makes it impossible to really be well. Because so much that I have and so much that I take for granted is the result of actual pain and suffering that other people experience. And there's something about that that's really toxic. So it's really just, do I want to live in a world, or do I want to live in a Lagos that's the result of people being actively displaced and maybe even killed for their land? Do I want to be able to buy a house with a nice view when there's blood on the land? I don't think so.
Jimmy, what can people here do? Because, I mean, is there anything to be done in the situation specifically in Lagos? And beyond that, your talk speaks to inequality generally, which is, of course, a worldwide thing. What can we do?
I think maybe opening our eyes a bit more, and I know that sounds like such a hippie thing to say, but it's very easy to forget that other people are as three-dimensional as we are. It's very easy to just think of people in the ways that their identities are constructed in our heads. So you forget that small things have real, sometimes huge impacts on people's lives. So I think a very useful thing to do would be to step into other people's shoes in practical ways, and the only way to do that is to listen, right? I don't believe that there's any such thing as a voiceless person. I just think that there are certain voices that we've learned to privilege and to lend credence to, and we think we know other people's lives better than they do, which is, so, yeah.
This session is called Manifesto, and I really can't think of a more eloquent manifesto to launch a fight against inequality, wherever it is, than the words you spoke earlier here. So I thank you on behalf of everyone here. I thank you. Thank you.